Welcome to Safe Port City. Now, this is something I've been working on recently, on and off, not really straight, but so we'll just have a look at it. So this is a city that's been sort of built on this foundation, which is like circular. So it'll allow like a really nice, like safe zone to go over it and it'll look really nice. And most of it's vanilla, so the only like mods that it's using is just this light mod, which lets which adds in a light basically that has like a really long radius, just to just to help out with performance, because to light up this whole city, which is what like I was originally using vanilla lights in every building, and it looked nice, it had like a nice effect, but it was like, well, it wasn't at the time, but I could just tell it was not going to be pretty on the computer side of things. So the other mod that is on this world is prop mod, and so that's just pretty much show you in, like later on in this video. That's pretty much just like it adds in placeable trees as blocks, so there's like nice little parks in the city, and yeah, this is on Earth too, like the actual planet Earth, so that's another mod on this world. But I'm working on it, so this is like going to be a blueprint you can spawn in basically anywhere. Um, but at the moment, this is just like an example world with actual apartments, like two apartments that I've decorated the inside to, which we'll take a look. So first, we'll just drive around during the day, because currently like nighttime is not gonna be a nice sort of look. So just switch it to day there. So we'll go down here to. This is really like the only enterable place in the whole city. Now all of these buildings, except for the very center one, um, made by PrimoSuperT, I think it is. And so is this Warhog here. Um, so he makes really nice buildings and stuff. So I give credit to him. Like basically, he built the city, but he doesn't know about it because I just use his um, buildings from a world he posted, Forge City, and it's like basically a bunch of prefab buildings, which I pretty much just cut up and copy and pasted them all into the um, hang on, I just can't remember how to use this, which I pretty much copy and pasted into the city. Oh, yep, that's right. Use it this way. Don't usually use these warhogs, but yeah, they're pretty cool. So we'll just take a drive around. Nice little cinematic drive around. Hey, well, hold up a second. How fast is this gonna go? Okay, you know what? It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so towards the land, you will see. Oh god. Okay. There we go. You know what? I just want to change the speed limit. I do not like going very fast because it is very scary. Yeah, no, that's not happening. In Australia here, the main thing around city streets is 50 kilometers, so we'll go around that. So that'll be good. Oh, but in cities, it can go down pretty low in populated areas, so, and it's like that for a reason. But if we want a nice drive, I reckon 20 kilometers should be good. Okay, enough of that. So around here, we have, so pretty much all the roads that sort of connect to land just have this ramp that sort of fade into the, oh no, what have I done here? Fade into the ground, so like you have sort of easy access to just coming onto this terrain here. Uh, and then so there is, from memory, um, three of those around the city that just connect to land, so you can just drive straight onto. Um, so we'll just drive back on here. Ugh. Anyway, so you know what, this is way too slow now. Sorry about this, I just gotta increase the speed. Um, there we go. You know what, that'll do. So, we'll just drive down here. So, along this side you'll have just the basic, just apartments and all that. I'll give you the full tour just in the in the helicopter I made. Um, I'll just fly around the city actually, but just to have a drive around, we'll go into this little area here, and so it's just like these buildings, by PrimoSuperT. I just gotta mention that again. I don't want anybody to get mad at me by not giving credit. Like, um, big thanks to him because it really made the city look nice. And I'm just going off road here, but here's one of the mods I was talking about. This is the tree mod, not tree mod, the prop mod, which adds trees and stuff. And I just cut out a hole here and just pretty much filled it in with some grass, and it looks nice coming along here in the city and just seeing something like that. But we'll just go back onto the road somewhere. Through here will be lead out to a road. Um. Anyway, so yeah, it's just a basic city. And yeah, like I said before, designed in the shape of, that should not be there, in the shape of a circle. So there is a safe zone, that's why there's a center building. And when you turn it on, it just covers the whole city. And you know, I'll go showcase that now. So just get out of here. Um, Towards the end of the video, if you want to if you want to see the apartment sort of areas that I've made, I'm just gonna do that towards the end of the video. But so we'll just come down here and I'll just showcase inside. This is the second building, which is interior, that has interior. The rest of them are just facades, you know, like they're just there to look like there's stuff going on, but they're fake. They're pretty much props as well. But the idea is, you know, if you want to go in this world, you can decorate the whole inside of like all the buildings and make it all work and everything. I just haven't gotten around to that, but this to me is like nearly finished. This is just like an example of this modular city. There we go, turn it on. There we go, it's all good there. Honestly, I like the default filter, so, oh, where is it? Well, texture or something. There we go. I like the default texture, but you know, I don't know. Aura is kind of good, but you know what? We'll go with, no, we'll just leave with default. So we'll come back up here. So in here, there really is no access to the whole hangar, I guess you could call it. I'll just go show you what I mean. Um, yeah, the bottom part is not really pretty. Really haven't finished this. I should get around to it, but you can see in here there's a lot of hangars, and I'll quickly show you what that is for. Um, well, actually, oh yeah, I'll show you what that is for later. But so basically, it's just this massive building, just goes all the way down with this whole staircase system and everything. You know, you can walk up, and basically, you park. You can park. You can store just any amount, like just lots and lots of ships in here that have a connector on the bottom. Didn't really put a connector on the top. I don't know why. I could have, but I just didn't. But if that's something you want, you know, when or if you choose to have a look at this world, you can just go ahead and do that. But so this is the main building that I built. It's got these advertisements on the side because I thought it looked cool, and to be sure, like frank, you know, it is pretty cool. They change every 10 seconds or so, just to mix it up. And then, so this is like the whole city pretty much overview. Um, and this is the safe zone, which has not been generated just yet because it's still doing its thing, but this is what it looks like. So it's a city in a bubble, which is the idea, and it's on the coast too. The coast of Australia. I'll just have a quick look. This is probably my favorite thing to do, but you'll see here, so there's a city here, and we'll just zoom out, and just keep zooming out, and bam, look at that, there's Australia. And the city's so big, you can like, nearly see it from space, I'm pretty sure, nearly. There it is, a tiny bubble right there. Look at that. How far will that go? Oh, there you go. You can just see it spawning there. So you can see it from pretty good far away. Pretty good amount of distance away. And just getting sidetracked here. I didn't know there was water inland here. Or ice. So, back to the city. And then, yeah, this is pretty much like a dock. I was thinking of putting fences around here. I will have to get around to that. There is no, unfortunately, like, there's no angled fences that'll go along this block here, but it would be nice to have a fence here, like, and I was thinking of doing a dock too, but then they would like leave the safe zone, so I don't know about that. Anyway, so this is just basically the city. Like, there's not really much about it other than just a bunch of copy and pasted buildings. If you go through it, you'll see there's quite a few of the same buildings. We'll go through the apartment complexes, sort of, because they're like my favorite part of the city, even though like it's a very small amount of it. Like, these are all separate buildings, but what I've done, you know, is like I put them in this square shape where they all like rotate around, and it has a nice effect. You know, it's like two of them, and then there's that logistics sort of thing going on there. Um, and it's just, this gives me shopping mall vibes. I don't know what it is, but yeah. These apartment buildings, I originally was like sort of looking into decorating the inside of that to for like a cinematic, because you know this whole city pretty much spawned out of the concept of like having a city that would be cool to use as like a cinematic thing. So with that said, you know, this is the city in the safe zone. This is like a nice just big overview of what it would look like. So it's a nice safe zone city called Safeport conveniently. And so now here we have our two apartment concepts. I'll have a look at those in just a sec. We'll just have a look at these other buildings. So basically, like I said, the only building I built was this center one here, which houses the safe zone. But all of these are made from PrimoSuperT. Yeah, PrimoSuperT. Pretty sure that's what his name is. Or her name. But these are just really amazing. He's put a lot of time and detail into these buildings, and they make the city look much more better, especially like when you're looking at it from in the apartment. So we'll just have a look at the apartments now. We'll just take a quick look at that, and just I'll give you the idea of having a cool concept apartment idea to go through. Okay, so here is apartment concept one. This is the first one I built. It's like specifically chosen to have a view of the city to make it appear bigger than what the city really is. Um, this was done before that amazing mod that came out of a whole planet that's a city, so this is all kind of pointless now, but I'll have a look at that planet mod too, maybe in another video, because I did like the looks of that. I haven't checked it out yet, but I've seen other people do videos on it and thought I might do one too. So, we'll have a look at this concept. I'm just really excited to show you, stranger. So, this hall is just empty because, like, keeping in mind this was all sort of built within, like, the idea of having like like filming like some form of space engineer show or something. I don't know. But this is just I placed that here as an antenna just to find it because the city's so big, you know. So just imagine it without this, pretty much, if there was like a show going on. So here we have the main room. Over here is the lounge room here, um, with the TV that changes. It's a nice, lovely couch to sit on and watch TV, and then you have this nice view of this just like ocean with city, and then a bit of land. And we come down here further. So that's a vanilla light there too, by the way. There's not really much of those in the city actually. More of the modded ones. So here's the kitchen. Just a normal kitchen here with a nice view while you're cooking. Nice bar here as well, you know, serve your friends when they come over, and just nice kitchen counter. Then in here is the bathroom. So just a toilet and a shower. Nothing special. And then in here is the bedroom, which has a desk, nice plants, cargo containers, more plants, a nice shaded window, which is like gives a nice sort of downtown vibe, I guess. Then a bed to sleep in. So that was apartment concept one. It's not really that special. It's just a tiny one. The second one is one that I just did recently. Um, Probably a better version, I guess, of that one that we just saw. We'll just take a look at it. It's more of a cooler version. It's done in this building here, which has a more narrow city sort of view, so you don't really see anything but buildings, which gives it a much more, like, from looking inside, you feel like everything's much more open. So, like I said again, the door that goes into the hallway is just, it's there because, you know, if you're filming something, I'll just show you for example. So say you're filming. Oh God, you know what? I don't remember which button to press. You know what? I might not show you an example because I do not know how to use these controls. I only use F8. Okay, so I don't use anything else. I think it's F. No, it's not F10. F9. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just fix up the camera angle. So you know this would be the only camera shot angle or whatever that you would see of a space engineer walking into a place. So, they'd probably just, hang on, I got a bug on my arm. Okay, sorry about that. So you just see them. They'd walk down the hallway. Oh, I missed my apartment. Let's walk on into my apartment. Hmm. Oh, don't forget to shut that door. And just continue to go about their space engineer life. So his second apartment is much more spacious and open. There is a much better lounge room, I guess. It's more nice, in my opinion. Um, Same TV, same things going on TV. Better view, like I said, a more narrow sort of view. So you know what, I thought it made it look bigger, but it just looks the same, I guess. But nice landscape over there too, covered by the safe zone. Bigger dining table, because this guy, or the guy or the girl, whoever lives in this apartment is obviously a much richer person than the smaller downtown person. So bigger table here with 4 chairs. And then over here is a game table. You could play Monopoly, like holographic Monopoly or something. I don't know, some futuristic sci-fi stuff. So that was that idea there. And then this is just this nice big open area, just for an open area in an apartment, just to make it feel nice and open and fresh. So then down here we'll have the bathroom. Like every apartment needs a bathroom. So shower, toilet's the exact same as the other one. Like there's not really much you can do with it. The bathrooms, it's just 2 blocks. And then in here is the bedroom of this person who is much richer than the other person living in the other place. And so in here we got beds straight up here with the view. So you just look outside the city and people can see you sleep, which is pretty cool. Then you got just plants, because it's nice to decorate a place with plants. It makes it more lively, adding some green to it. Desk. Every room should have a desk, I think. Then a locker, which is here with the door. And then, so they've got guns in here because, they got stock up and everything. And the suits. And then in here is an ensuite, which is just in a bathroom with a shower. And so that's basically that apartment there. It's pretty much the whole city. But to end it off, I'll just go through a fly around with it with an actual ship that I made. Do a quick little showcase. So this one I made. This is this apart from the middle building. Wait, no, yeah, this and the middle building. Sorry. Pretty much the only things I actually made, and the whole like round platform to put everything on. Everything else is PrimoSuperT. Um, so I'm just flying here. It's been a while since I've actually flown, and I do not remember how to do anything. Landing gears off. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so um, yeah, so we'll just have a look around the city. So welcome to Safeport City. We have some criminal things going on downtown. We need to do something about that. Does that sound really loud? It's really loud in my headphones. I don't know. I can't remember. If I turned it down. So yeah, oh no, we got criminals going on, a speed criminal chase. We need to deploy the police troops and whatnot. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much the city. This is that building. Again, this is the idea I had in mind. So you'd fly up to the top, and this would be like the moderators sort of building if it was on a server, and they could just house all of their builds in here just to use for whatnot. And you just bring it in, fly it down, and then don't want to break that. And you just bring it down here, and yeah, and just land this bud. Perfect. Now it's perfect. Oh yeah, and in here is just a safe survival kit thing. Built this on the Xbox and ported it over the PC once I got one. Fun fact. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the city. Thanks for clicking on this. I'm still new to this whole thing, so I'm very bad at filming. It's probably a bit hard to follow along and have a look at the actual city because I know it's hard to follow along or when filming it because I just don't know what I'm doing. But I'll go through the parks and then I'll just call it a day with this video. So it will be up on the workshop, I guess, later this week. I don't know when. I haven't really gotten around to it. It's been sitting here for about a week. But yeah, so this is just one of several parks that has a tree in it, and personally, it really looks nice in the city. think this, yeah, another logistics building and another park. This is, I think, the biggest park in the city. I'm pretty sure off memory. And yeah, it's overlooking the city, oh, overlooking the ocean. There's some form of deformities over there. I'm going to have a quick look at it. Huh, what is this? What the heck? What is that? Ah, it's a car. How'd that get there? Was that the one I was driving before? I have no idea. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll fix that up, and yeah, so put that on the workshop. And yeah, just I'd like to thank you for watching, because you know it's very late at night and I should probably be in bed. So see ya.